Hello, and welcome to another Morning Cup of Inspiration. Thank you so much for joining me today. I was thinking of the 27 Club. 27 Club is a group of rock stars that have died at the age of 27. And most of them, of course, has been suicide or they had accidental death. But they died at 27. And these are people that had everything. They didn't need for anything at this point, but they got tied up in the drugs and the alcohol and that, looking for something. They're all looking for something. When we were younger, it was keeping up with the Joneses maybe, or especially as young people would say, I got to have the coolest brand, or I got to have the newest of this or of that, because I got to be like everyone else. And of course, they always talk about the grass greener on the other side. But I think as we get older, we're all looking for one thing. And it's not the best brand, it's not the best car, it's not the best house. It's peace. We're all looking for an inner peace. And that is one thing that we receive when we accept Christ into our lives. Excuse me. And after we've accepted Christ in our life, how many times have you told somebody that and they go, there's pushback. No, I don't want to hear this. And you're going to want me to go to church with you now. And you can't party with us no more. We don't have nothing alike, nothing in common. But yet, they watch you. There's something different. You do have a peace about you. And that's one of the gifts of the Spirit, or the fruits of the Spirit, is peace. When the God of peace, of all peace here, comes into our lives, and he produces his own characteristics in our life. And one of those characteristics is peace. And we have that when there's tragedy. We have that when circumstances arise. We can have that inner peace. We can call upon that because we know that God is the God of peace. And he has given us that. Peace is not the absence of trouble. It is the presence of God. And if we have Christ in our life, we have that inner peace that everyone is looking for. Everyone is looking to have peace in their lives. And every time something happens, everybody jumps into it and they're anxious and there's all these problems. They don't realize that the peace that they have in them, if they have accepted Christ, and if they haven't, they want to know what you have that's different. And it is that peace that we have that makes us different. See, with God in our life, we receive an inner peace that comes from knowing that circumstances are temporary. See, God is a sovereign God. And he has sovereignty over all, and he gives us that peace. In John 16:33, the Bible tells us, I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. God has overcome the world, and he gives us that peace. And I hope you will have that peace in you today. And I pray that people will see that peace in you today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll look forward to seeing you again for another Morning Cup of Inspiration. God bless you all, everyone.